The Democrat Tenderloin Club gathers twice a month at the Three Pigs in Anderson for food and conversation. While they don't always order the club's namesake, a breaded tenderloin, it is one of their favorites.
I'm from Massachusetts, so when I first came down here, I had no idea what a tenderloin was. You know, but once I got introduced to it, I tell you, I love them. The breaded and the grilled, and like the Three Pigs, they got boy, I tell you, they got a big one. They got a nice one. Back east, they would tell my brothers we go out and eat. They get hamburgers and pizzas real big, because seafood up there is. And I tell them, I said, well, you got to come down to Indiana. I said, I'll get to introduce you to a nice big tenderloin, a good pork tenderloin with lettuce, tomatoes. And he says, what's a tenderloin? I said, oh, come on now. I said, I'll bring you down there, and I said, I'll tell you what, they're delicious. I said, you'll love them. Guys get together, and they come down here, they meet, you know, every Thursday. We have Bill there now. He took over. Ronald Weber, God rest his soul, was the one that's helped start it, and then Bill Reif took over, and we meet every other Thursday. We just come down, talk politics, talk what's going on in the community over a good meal. You know, the tenderloin started it. I think a lot of us now have got a little health conscious, because now we get more of the grilled tenderloin, and some of us eating soup. So, but it's called a tenderloin. But every once in a while we'll splurge. I'll get a big breaded tenderloin.
Some days we have one table, and some days we have two tables full. So yeah, my understanding when they first started, it would move around from restaurant to restaurant, but they settled here because they liked the tenderloins and the service was good.
Well, they're usually bigger than the plate they bring them on, and you can usually cut them in half and take the other half home and have it for supper. So anybody that wants a good tenderloin, they need to come out here to try. I was west one time, and my son was small, and we went into a restaurant in Wyoming, and he wanted a tenderloin. And the lady, you know, the waitress said, well, what is a tenderloin? Never heard of that. And I told my son then, I said, this is cattle country, this isn't hog country. So he didn't get no tenderloin.
Maybe chicken French steak.
Yeah.